back following the show, so stick around for that. If you're here for another show, then that's awkward, and I can help you find where you need to be. So in any event, give it up for Flower Power. Thank you.
Not even a flower? I prefer perennial.
Who are you to judge?
Welcome to my garden. I'm Mum. Don't be alarmed by the current state of the soil. We're still a prized picking garden. Where do you root from?
I've been everywhere. When the smog came, I became dust, and so I completely floated into the air. Now I'm back in the soil. It feels good to be alive again.
How pitiful.
I'm Danny. How did this garden survive the smog? I'm an expert in natural soil processes, and according to my research, most gardens lost all capabilities to stay alive in the current world.
Well, you'll need to pay for the plot and be put to work to stay. This garden won't save itself.
Has anyone tried to save it?
Hey, Buck! You have arrived at the top picking garden! Mom's garden. I lead a prized picking pageant here where pickers come to reap the flower's beauty at the annual springtime picking pageant every year. Only the most polished of petals have all been picked here, and I have even outlived the smog due to my very own fertilizer treatment. Homegrown here in my garden, it creates the toughest and juiciest of roots, outlasting any organic wilts. Just a few pumps of this and you'll have the perfect petals in no time. Unfortunately for you, this treatment will never work on a weed. You'll have to nourish the soil in order to create your own roots. Now, why don't you start over there, and we'll clear the plots for the others.
I didn't think there were many buds left. The picking pageant is so last season. The physical process is just not sustainable in the picker's dying world.
Flowers always find a way to root into Mom's garden. The picking is life or death for these buds, so as long as pickers live, the picking shall carry on. Now, why don't you just put some of this fertilizer on these patches? We need to make room for some petals.
Oh, this doesn't smell natural.
A honeybug. It was natural nowadays. My fertilizer treatment is the only option accessible in these times. And it's all because of me. Without this, no bug would even be alive right now.
I grew up all on my own. We don't all need fertilizer.
No, well, I guess we aren't as naturally as perfect as you. Flowers have standards that you will never understand. A weed trying to explain beauty to me? A flower? Please, get to plotting.
Mom, is there any water here?
No! No! Don't look for water. It's not safe to soak. We only use a chemical fertilizer in this garden. Don't get carried away now. There must be something wild in the air.
This is Mom's garden, right? Yeah, bud. Turn back while you still can. There's no room to grow here.
Is that the famous homegrown garden blend? I must have spritz.
The fertilizer goes straight into the water supply, so don't expect to be here long. The world is burning from your sprays.
Listen, I don't have time for your hobbies. All my energy goes into being picked. Harder work than you can imagine as a weed. As a flower, I require the best product and environment for the picking. This is life or death. I must be beautiful enough to be picked. Yeah.
Okay, bud. I'll just save the soil for the both of us. Mom, there's a bud here for picking season. This one has thorns.
Why are you so bitter?
Listen, bud. Fertilization makes you beautiful, right? It's superficial growth. Too many sprays gives us a false sense of strength and it weakens your roots. This bloomer's picking tradition is depleting the nutrients necessary for anything to grow and actually live in the garden. Buds use bottles of single-use spray for a single picking and it's not healthy. Our soil doesn't need any more pollution.
It's too depressing to think about all that stuff. Please stop before I wilt.
Ignoring the soil doesn't solve the problem. Have fun destroying yourself in this planet.
I need to find Mom.
Danny, I have some extra terracotta. Oh, hello, Honeybug. Happy picking season. You're beautiful. I know what you're thinking. How does a chrysanthemum bloom so well all year round? Well, it's just that my fertilizer works that well. And it's personally packaged for cleanliness. Here, try a spritz. Shall we get you started on your picking?
Picking is what I was made for.
You have a couple of wilts. Are you sure you're ready to be picked?
I'll do anything. Your homegrown fertilizer will fix everything in me. I'm ready.
Let's talk through the side effects. Your beauty is going to change the world. Pickers aren't looking for just any flower. They're looking for freshly bloomed ones. No wilts, no tears, shiny and new. That's exactly what my fertilizer will do for you. They will cure everything in you. How many seeds do you have?
I have a dozen seeds. That'd be enough.
Not for a higher end one, but we can do a big shelf one.
I can give you 2 dozen seeds. I want the best, Mom. When I first started to bloom, everyone stopped and stared at my beautiful petals. When they stopped to smell the room of the garden, all the roses had their purpose. I knew who I am because of the pickers. I had a purpose. I haven't seen any pickers in my old garden since the smog, and I craved it. I need to be picked. This is everything to me.
You see, pickers just want something beautiful to stare at. And look how beautiful you've become.
Beautiful.
Come, Rose. Let's get you picked. Danny, come watch Rose's reaping. I need you to record the before and after for the Pickers Public Pageant picture page.
This is my moment.
Pick me! Yes! Yes! Pick me! I am beautiful!
Mom, I'm not impressed.
This is a lovely season, Dan. We're doing the best we can for butts.
We aren't doing anything. Picking season is your legacy, and I want no part of it. Excuse me, I have soil to save. Hi there. Go back home. Excuse me? Picking season is fake. I recommend you stay away from the fertilizer. The damages are irreversible.
Oh,
I came here to grow. My other garden wasn't really supportive of my growth, because it was so dark all the time, and I needed something different, seasonal depression hits hard. I've always heard this garden, provides better growth, so here I am, ready to grow. You're not here for picking? Picking? I picked this garden, so. Do you know who Mom is? Mom? You must come from one shaded garden. Well, I'm Danny, and I'm the only one who cleans up around here. Daisy, is there any open soil left? It's just, plots on anywhere. Here, use this to ventilate the chemicals before plants down. Thanks.
Daisy! Danny! I need you to bury some of these cans in the soil. They've all expired and we cannot be using any mediocre spray. Ugh. Oh! Who's this?
That's Daisy. Leave her alone. She's just beginning to grow.
Hi!
Hi.
Welcome to the garden. You're beautiful. Oh, what fertilizer do you use? I'm always looking for self-growth ideas to share with the rest of the garden.
I don't use any fertilizer.
You're natural?
Yes, my other garden just didn't have any fertilizer, so.
Oh, and tell me, was your other garden as beautiful as mine?
Well, my other garden was kind of like this one, although, nobody was there anymore because everyone either left or died. It was just me in the end. But, I figured springtime's a good time to move. It's easier to shift your roots before you bloom. So.
Well, we're so lucky to have you here. You're beautiful. Now, tell me, were any of your other friends in your other garden picked? I run a top picking pageant here, and I think you'd be a great candidate for the next picking.
I don't know. I think I'd like to pick myself before someone else, picks me. I don't know.
Mom, not this one. Daisy's beautiful. That doesn't matter. Imagine a bud that beautiful getting picked from my garden. Oh, the world would go crazy. She's a bud just coming a here bud for a second chance to be picked. Oh my God, Daisy is exactly what my garden needs. Danny, you should be supporting this. I would even have to use the strongest fertilizer on her. You should be excited about that. Daisy, hi. I'd like to recruit you for the next pick.
Oh, I don't think I'm interested. I want to work on my own growth.
Oh,
So.
It's okay, just a minute. We don't even have to make any decisions yet. We'll just start out with the minimal strength fertilizer and then see what happens. Then you can decide if you would like to be picked or not.
Will I ever see the sun?
Oh, Honeybug, if you're picked by the right picker, you can spend all your days in the sun.
Okay, well, I will try it then. Mom, you're ruining this garden.
So, what made you uproot from your garden to come to this one?
Oh, well, my other garden was super, lonely. I was the only one left. So, I've always wanted to help others, but I don't really know what I want to do yet. But I think yeah.
You're so ambitious for someone so beautiful.
Thank you. I just don't like to see buds in bad situations. A lot of flowers don't know how to support their own growth, so I would like to, help them out with that. So
That's wonderful. You see, that's kind of what I do. I believe the picking season is the best way for flowers to experience life outside of the soil. It's the best way to help others and to save the garden. Oh, look. Here comes a picker. Let's just go say hi.
I'm not sure if I would like to.
They're going to love you. Think about what you're doing to help others and the beauty you're sharing with them. It's the best way to save the garden.
what? They're gonna pick you!
They're gonna love you!
What are you doing? Why are you? No, Diddy, help me. What is happening? I don't. Daisy, I can't stop the picker. No, I don't. Get off of me. Oh, I don't want to be picked. Okay, I'm not just something for you to pick. No. You knew she didn't want to be picked! How could you let that happen?
I can't control the nature of beauty, Danny. This picking season is important, and Daisy is exactly what my garden needed.
Get it. Daisy didn't want to be picked. Daisy was going to help us clean and save the garden. You don't care enough about this garden to see how picking season is ruining the soil!
Yeah, Daisy did the best thing any flower can by being beautiful enough to be picked by the pickers who keep their gardens in their world.
Beauty doesn't give anyone the right to pick somebody.
She asked for it by coming into this garden. Blame the season, Danny. Not me. Nobody's interested in your whole save the garden environmentalist thing you're doing. The soil is fine. Fertilizer isn't going anywhere. Your generation of buds know nothing about the beauty within these traditions.
Your bloomer traditions are demeaning and creating all of this pollution. This garden isn't just yearning for popularity, Mom. It's struggling to stay alive. How do you expect buds to plant down and come here if the soil is so unhealthy?
Just put a little fertilizer on it.
That's the problem. Everyone's using so much fertilizer. The world is basically dead now, and you're only making it worse with this picking season. Traditions need to change. Look at this.
Danny, I didn't realize what the soil looked like without our chemical clean beauty treatment. What can we do?
Start with this. I made an organic-based fertilizer. Move it around in the soil like this. Good. We need to turn over the soil so that the surface can breathe again. There's too much fertilizer in the water supply, and we just need to compost organic products to fix efficient vitamin mutation caused by the chemicals.
Oh, look at the soil! It's so fresh and so clean.
With our help, our garden can come back to life. We'll breathe free again.
How can we publicize this for our garden's page?
Buds need to discuss the problem with fertilizers at hand. Not enough buds even realize their impact, and just talking about it with them might help, like shift lifestyle decisions and produce less waste.
The picking season is such an annual celebration. It's gonna be hard for buds to just give that up.
Organic fertilizer is a step towards change.
It's so expensive. You can make your own. Buds come to my garden because I am the best. Our fertilizer puts us on the map.
It's gonna be hard to change that.
While maintaining our reputation.
We need to do something before it's too late. Why don't we try to make another organic blend?
Danny, you're so passionate. And beautiful. You're so beautiful. You can make someone real happy if they picked you.
Mom, I don't want to be picked. I'm saving this garden.
Danny, think about what's best for the garden. We need the picking in order to afford our soil plots. If you use organic fertilizer, then we can prove to the rest of the buds that natural beauty is back in and change the beauty expectations of the springtime picking
I'm
forever.
not getting picked.
Danny, just try some. Just like one. Just one. It's a beautiful fertilizer. It's organic and you can really love this new product.
It's weird to have petals like this. No, let's go back to the soil. Together we can clear some new plots by
Danny,
new
look
land.
at yourself. You're blooming.
I'm blooming.
Like a flower? Danny, you're blooming more beautiful than any flower.
I'm blooming. This is beautiful. Everyone needs to switch to organic. Get away from me.
It's time, Danny. Congratulations on being picked. Go grow beyond the garden.
No,
Make Mom proud.
leave me alone. You do not own everything. You stop owning this garden. Get off me. Stop! Stop! I'm not made to just be picked. I said no. And the picker didn't even care. They picked me. They destroyed my petals, and for what? For you to try out a new organic fertilizer? For a tradition based in commercial beauty for pickers who don't care how much we hurt ourselves to reach their precious beauty standards. I said no. This season is disgusting. Mom, you disgust me. Enjoy your perfect baking pageant. I'm done. It's hard to breathe here. There's smudge in the air.
Danny, I didn't know they would do that to you. Maybe we could try another fertilizer. Maybe then they'll pick you and they'll keep you. You're so beautiful. No! 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 Danny, you're the only butthead left! No! so beautiful.
Hi everyone, thank you so much for coming to our performance of Flower Power. As you know, we're going to have a 10-minute talk back after this, and we'd really love you to stick around. So we'll be back in a second.